I want to talk to you about mistakes. Now, the funny thing about being human, being born into this world, living through this world, and eventually dying, as we all will, we all have that in common, is that every single one of us is going to make a mistake. We are all going to do something that we regret. We are all going to do something based on the limited amount of information that we had at the time. We're going to fall on our face. We are going to fall on our face, every single one of us. I provided a group reading to a family last night, and a woman in the group, her father was coming through, and the message to her was exactly that. You did the best you could with what you had. You did not have a lot, but you did the best you could with it. And I'm like, I don't know the specifics. He's not giving me the specifics. It's not appropriate to share the specifics in this group, but that message applies to you. And she starts to cry, and she says, I wasn't a great person in my 30s. And I said, okay. She was in her 40s at that time, so it was about a decade ago. And I was like, okay, so you weren't a great person. Can I ask you, did you ever intentionally mean to hurt anybody? And she goes, no. And I go, okay, so you made mistakes, yeah? She goes, yes. And I go, did you learn from them? And she goes, absolutely. And I go, that means that you won't repeat them, right? And she goes, right. And I go, what sense does it make for you to be beating yourself up over a decade later over the things that you did when you did the best you could with what you had? Meanwhile, her father is in spirit watching this woman be incredible, provide for everybody around her, take care of everybody, yet she's dragging herself through the mud, raking herself across the coals in ways that she would never want another human being to. So I pointed to somebody else in that group and I said, imagine her having that life. Imagine her walking through her 30s in that way. And now, over a decade later, continuously beating herself up. Would you want her to do that? And she goes, of course not. And I go, well, what makes you so special? What makes you so special that you think that it's okay for you to do it when you wouldn't want that person or any other person to do it? Meanwhile, your father is watching you be an incredible person, yet you are consistently putting yourself through pain. So if you're watching this video right now, I want to ask you, do you have guilt or shame or regret over a version of yourself that exists in the past? Do you have guilt or shame or regret over actions that you committed when you were simply doing the best you could with what you had? If the answer is yes, I want you to absolve yourself of that right now, because that's not going to get you anywhere. Holding yourself accountable in that way, it's not going to gain you anything. You are going to expend unnecessary energy keeping yourself in this place of intentional misery while you have people that love you in spirit and in this world who want the best for you and want your peace. So think of that mistake, think of your regret, shame, or guilt, and think if you would want somebody else to carry it. And if you wouldn't, tell yourself that same exact thing. Sit in that place and make sure that you are being kind, being intelligent, being rational, because sometimes those things that we tell ourselves are absolutely not rational. I like to think of compassion as the greatest intelligence. Have compassion for yourself because you only have one life to live. Only one life, and nobody needs to spend it raking themselves across the coals when it doesn't even make sense. All my love to you out there in this strange world. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. To learn more about me, find my podcast, my books, my cards, everything about me, to sign up for a reading or to and reach out to me about a group reading. Find me online at joshsimons.com.